Hey there, Laurel here. Thanks for joining me today. I'm going to be making this card in the video today. I'm going to be doing some gelatos. See, that background is all gelatos, and that image there is from a new stamp set from the 10 stamps. She's got a whole release in June. This is one of them. It's called the Vogue Skies stamp set, and I just wanted to give her a wet kiss when she released a Skyscape, Cityscape stamp set. It's absolutely brilliant. Love it. We'll look at that closer in just a second. But to create the background, I've got a couple of different color gelatos here. Now, I did prep my cardstock with some gesso. Anytime I use gelatos, I prep my cardstock with gesso. It just makes the gelatos blend and move around so much easier. So I went ahead and scribbled some of that gelato at the top of the card. I blended it a little bit with my finger, and now I'm just spritzing the mess out of it with some water. Perfect Pearls would have been pretty here too. And I'm holding it upright so all of the drip marks go down. I'm going to keep adding color until I'm satisfied. And it took me a while to get satisfied because I kept messing with it. And had I just left it alone the first time, it would have been great. But I kept messing with it and dabbing color away. But anyway, that's what's fun about this. I had my iPad off to the side. I think I'm watching Heroes. Did any of you ever watch that show Heroes with all the little magical people all had all these powers or whatever? Anyway, that's the series I'm watching now again. So I had that off to the side and I was listening and I was just playing and having a good old time. But you can keep putting in color, putting down color, and just until you're satisfied. And then just hold it upright, spritz, and you'll create all these cool drip lines. It's really cool. It creates a really fun sky, I think, in my opinion. So once it's dry, completely dry, you can see here it lightened up just a little bit. I'm taking my mini Misty and I'm adhering my card down in the left-hand corner. And look at this cityscape. She's got the Statue of Liberty. She's got the Empire State Building. She is smart, man. She is just smart. I'm just going to use the Skyline image today, but I love this set. I actually have another card that I made. I didn't film, but I used the Statue of Liberty. I just think this is brilliant. So anyway, I've gone ahead and inked up that cityscape there with some of the 10 Noir ink. It's her black ink. I did a crappy job stamping it, so thank God I used my Misty. So I'm going to go ahead and ink that up again, give it some firm pressure, stamp it down, and I'll do it however many times it takes, you know. It only took me 2 times, but that's why I love the Misty. It's like fixes all of my mistakes. You can see I was not happy with the red and the orange, so I'm going to go in and add some more color. But that's the fun thing. You can just play and continue to play until you get the look that you want. And her ink, the black ink, is completely permanent, so it's not going to react to the water. Thank God. Then I would have been in trouble, right? So I'm going to keep messing around, and then I'm going to be happy, I think. All right, so I am going to now grab a sentiment from another stamp set that just released in this collection here from June. It's the Floral World Map stamp set. I liked the sentiment in that stamp. I think it's suitable. Now I'm moving and I'm not going to get into it because I'll start crying. So this is a card I'm going to send my mama once I move. She doesn't watch my videos, so she won't see this. But hi, Mom. If you watch my videos, you would see that I talk about you in my videos sometimes, and I think about you. But you don't watch my videos, so I'm just kidding. Now this time I'm going to ink it up with some onyx black ink because I want to do some heat embossing. I want to make sure that sentiment really shows against that busy background. So I did a double stamp, as you can see. I will sprinkle on some clear embossing powder and heat set that. I did use an anti-static bag thingamabob before I went ahead and stamped the image. I want my embossing powder to only stick where I stamped my image. The sentiment reads, "Sending hugs from miles away." Isn't that cool? So now I'm going to use some heavy duty tape here because I added so much water and stuff. My card base is a little bit warped. So this is that double-sided score tape. So I'm just adding a heap load of that. I want to make sure it lays completely flat. And then I'll peel off the backing paper and put that down on a black card base. I always fiddle with lining up this stuff perfectly. Do you? Do you ever find that you adhere it down to your card base and you got some sticking off the side, so you got to cut it out? Happens to me quite often, but that's the finished card here. I hope she'll like it. I think it's fun. Pairing these stamps with the gelatos. You guys know I love my gelatos and they're calorie free. So anyway, thanks so much for joining me today, and I will catch you next time.